This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen Wildebeest, a short Belgian animated film from 2017 directed by Matthias Phlips and Nicolas Keppens. It takes a look at a safari excursion that goes south when middle-aged married couple Linda and Troyer end up separated from their tour group, getting lost overnight in the wilderness. As they make their trek back to civilization, Troyer's survivalist lessons end up at odds with Linda's observational and tourist instincts, and it isn't long before deeper feelings and tensions bubble up to the surface, or something like that. It seems a bit complicated, but the film is really more of a character study, presenting this sort of fish out of water concept with a desire for wish fulfillment on part of the two main characters, with Linda hoping to see real live elephants to satiate her recent obsession, and Troyer seeming to try and recapture some youth or desire to be a survivalist hero of sorts. These themes aren't exactly stated explicitly, but they're pretty clearly on display as time passes for the two. At the very least, there's certainly an idea of pitting personal accomplishment over plain fulfillment and happiness. And just as concrete are Troyer and Linda's midlife crises, not only how they manifest, but also how the two individually manage with them. It's an interesting story, given an inventive presentation through the combination of animation and live-action footage. It immediately highlights the outsider nature of the two, which pushes a further sort of symbolism through the contrast of their actions against those of the world around them. It ends up being a bit comical as the two begin to get closer to the animals, only to be ignored. Because of the use of stock footage like this, there's a bit less focus on visual storytelling and more on the actual actions on display. That is to say, the short overall seems to lead more by Troyer and Linda's example than by presenting a more direct narrative, and as a result, makes for an interesting look at otherwise uninteresting people. Wildebeest, Matthias Phlips, Nicolas Keppens, 2017. 4 stars. I'd say that it's worth a watch. That's it for me. If you liked this review, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I never really understood the appeal of safaris personally, mostly because nothing ever really happens. Maybe that's another metaphor going on in this short.